Hello everyone. So today I will discuss about my reflection of three books that just finished. And these three books is the first book is Collins Over It Ends With Us. Second book Murakami Men Without Women. And the third is The Maidens Alex Misalets. Okay. So let's start. So my first book is Collins Over It Ends With Us. It's a pure romantic novel. So while I was reading it, I felt like it was full of different emotions, and at times it was like it's a very good novel book, but uh, so actually this book gives me a lot of psychological terms, and also it's like different types of romantic relationships are explained by various characters, and also it was an interesting journey more of all. Okay, it was an interesting journey, and at times I felt like author is trying to make it something like picture perfect sequences, which I didn't feel like it's very realistic or feasible, but the way it's unfolded, it's like fall into the places in some way or other. Okay, so anyways, the explanation is rather nice, and also I experience the emotions of true love in some other way. A far more comprehensive explanation is given for friendship as well as love. And it's amazing how this narrative explains love and the emotions it evokes. So, in that way, it was an enjoyable read, it was an enjoyable journey. With Collins Over, it ends with us. So, my next book is Murakami, Men Without Women. So the cover is, I think, different from the book that is available now in the market, because I bought it from that Korea Hut and that old bookstore. So I don't know what kind of copy I got. So I'm not getting into it. But this book, Men Without Women, is a fascinating read actually. And each story is incredibly captivating and has undoubtedly helped me see life and all connected stories from a different angle. And I gained a really insightful and different perspective from the way it describes attachments, life, relationships, and marriage in each narrative. I feel that Murakami's book is actually full of genuine wisdom, and it truly transported me to another universe in some way. So, yeah, it was also a very good, very wise kind of journey with this Men Without Women by Murakami. And my last book is The Maiden. There actually a lot of story attached with this book, because while I started the reading, I was in a like place. I just went and I thought that I need to change my place because it can motivate me to read more. So I went in a shopping mall and I just sat there and started reading. So whatever, while I was going on the way, my in like however the way I don't know, but my bottle was loose and all the water was like poured in my bag, and this book, like, I don't know, you can see this was a new book, but after the water, when the water was poured in my bag, and this book was like totally wet and it soaked all the water. Most of the water soaked by this book, basically. So from the beginning, it was like very emotionally evoking journey. So that's what I wanted to share first. Now I'm coming to the experience I got while I was reading, and it's like when it comes to Alex Michal's book, before I did a video on the silent patient. So like this book also, The Maidens. It's a gripping tale that features numerous psychological turns, and I couldn't put the book down since it had made interested it was so interesting the entire time. Like this author excels at engaging me with the way a story unfolds, and this is one of his strengths, I think. That I really feel like I have been in a relationship with the story from the start. So the warmth and excitement are difficult to leave behind. It's become my comfort zone, and I'm afraid to quit it in some way. And I pointed out in the silent patient also, while I was doing that reflection, that it also provided me a highly intelligent and broad description of psychotherapy and the whole process. So, and it constantly serves as a reminder to me, even when I was reading this book as well, that everyone has both a dark and light side to themselves. Thus, it characteristics of a psychotherapist as human being rather than members of an elite intellectual class who possess superior ability to distinguish between achievement and non-accomplishment. Like these author always tries to put every character as more on that humanistic side, that human being side, rather than the profession or the work they do for their living. It talks about the trauma we all had as children and how we all cope and fight with our strengths and weakness. So this is what's the specialty of these authors writing, I think. And this book is also, I think, is very successful of doing that. And yeah, it was really, and it's truly very enjoyable, loving, and very close of my heart, while this journey is really very heart touching. So this was my review for all the three books. And if you really like this video, please share it and subscribe it. And if you want more video like this, please let me know in the comment. So take care and have a good day. Tata.